She call me Luda, bitch, I roll out with my shooters. She wanna fuck me in a Plymouth Barracuda. I got my gun on, yeah, she know
What's good? This is Squad. We back at it again with another banger. Storytime episode 3, bruh. Oh god, I know I've been kind of slacking on this one. I've been saying that I was gonna make an episode 3, but I never made it. Like, I don't know what be wrong with me sometimes. Y'all gotta get y'all boys some messages. Y'all gotta send me some messages like, hey, bro, Jay, you lacking on these uploads, bro. You gotta do a little better. Yeah, man. Since I'm having technical difficulties with my camera, it don't want to act right. Y'all could just, yeah, I know I'm kind of breathing. I'm probably breathing hard, no cap, because it's hot in here. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's really hot in here. But anyway, let me get back to the stuff. I'm technical difficulties with my camera, cause it don't want to work. So y'all finna watch this footage of me dropping off this Superstar 3 and 2K. So, like, today's story time is just about my relationships, like all my past relationships. Like, it's just crazy how much I remember this stuff. So my first real relationship will have to be probably around the 7th grade. We're gonna start, no, actually, like around like late 6th grade, I think it was, or early 6th grade, I think it maybe. We'll just go. Okay, so it was early 6th grade. There was this girl named Michaela. Her name was Michaela Underwood, right? She was into her brother, you know what I'm saying? She was kind of all phony. She one day, like, it's like we was talking every day. Like, every day she would give me a hug. I'll be like, yes sir. I ain't tell nobody because I ain't want to jinx it. I ain't want to jinx nothing. But yeah, like we can. Yeah, she would give me hugs every day, bro. It would just be the best feeling in the world. You ever get hugged by a girl? Like, oh, this ain't even simping. Like, this is like just real talk. Like, having a girl's warmth, like, it's just the best feeling in the world. No cap. But yeah, her name was Michaela Underwood. She was a nice girl, yeah, and everything. But the thing that broke us up would have to be her best friend. And oh, I know all my fellas rose up and praised God for this one, because everybody know that a girl's best friend is always something that happens with a girl's best friend that makes the couple break up. If not, the girl's best friend is always talking smack. But this time it's the girl's best friend breaking up part. So her best friend told me something that wasn't true. She said that Michaela wanted to break up with me. And then I was like, oh snap, that's crazy. Y'all know that I'm very nonchalant. If y'all don't, you know, well, now you do. So I'm very nonchalant. So I didn't really even think of too hard about it. I was like, okay, she didn't want me, obviously, so move on. Yeah, and then later on, and I forget the name of the class. It was something. Anyway, in that class, she I don't know what she did, to be honest with you. She just ignored me, so I ignored her back. So move on. Second, number two is a girl that I just so sad to speak of it, because I get real emotional talking about this. I get real emotional because, yeah. Anyway, yeah. Her name was I said I was gonna use the name, but we gonna say the names anyway. I don't care. Y'all don't know these people. Her name was Kamira. Yeah. She was a keeper. Keeper, sweeper, deeper, blah 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 blah. She was a keeper though. What made her a keeper? Well, actually, first we're gonna talk about what happened before, because you know, I can't be skipping parts. You gotta get into the details and in the juices. You got to get the juices juicing. No homo. Yeah. And anyway, yeah. Kamira was one of the new students in like the beginning of the year. Like, this is the beginning of the year where she was a new student. Like, it wasn't like too much in the year where she was new, but she was still new to the school. So she had came to the school after one of my best friends. Like, she said, yes, my best friend's a girl. Yes, she's a girl, but we have no relationship attachments at all. Like, we're just best friends. Anyway, yeah, she was my best friend for a couple of days now. Cause I mean, yeah, she was a nice girl. So I was like, yeah. I didn't try to hit on her or nothing. I was just like, she's a nice person. So yeah, we was best friends. So yeah, we was just talking one day in choir, sitting in choir, cause you know your boy was a choir boy. I used to be busting them pipes. Now I just can't. I'll be busting around now. I used to be busting them pipes. No homo. Why do I keep saying the stuff that I know people gonna say? Pause. That was sus, SSJ. Then so sus. You can lick at the back of a bear. I don't care. All right, now. What's so good about Kamara is when we first met, she was so sweet. Like, she was just a sweet and caring person, and it's like I instantly fell in love. Like, I know some of my family members like, you don't know what love is. I might not know what it is, but I know what I felt. Felt like it was love, so I might as well call it that. Anyway, next. So I was feeling her. I thought to let my other best friend, which was my ex-girlfriend, but we were still cool, cause yeah, I mean, I'm mostly, yeah, we was still cool. So yeah, she was my best friend. And yeah, she was rubbing this in my face, bro. She was like, oh, I'm gonna go tell her. I'm like, oh, bro, please, spare me, ma'am. And then yeah, she told her, and the shyness on Kamara's face, I could not look at her. I had to turn away from her because I just could not stare into her eyes. Anyway, yeah, and then I went over there to confess my love, and she was like, oh, that's so sweet. Then I was like, oh, freak, she's gonna hit me with a butt. And she hit me with a butt, but it wasn't a bad butt. She was like, but I have to get some things situated before I'm ready for another relationship. I was like, oh. She didn't say no, so it was a yay or nay situation. She didn't say no, she didn't say yes. Couple of days go by. I'm scrolling through Instagram and see somebody follow me. I was like, oh snap, I got a new follower. You know how when you're a kid, you get hyped when you get them followers. Like, yes, I got my followers up, browski. I'm finna flex on all my friends. Yeah, I was looking. I was like, oh snap, new follower. Yeah, that's what's up. Looked at it. It was Kamara. I was like, oh snap. Oh, this is my chance. Then I remembered. I was like, oh yeah, she gotta get her stuff situated. What a shame. I could be such a good boyfriend. And yeah, she texted me. She's like, yada yada yada. Hey Jaden, what are you doing? I was like, I'm really just sitting here, just chilling. Really just sitting here, just chilling. Like, I wasn't doing nothing. I was just chilling in my room on my computer. And she's like, oh, that's what's up. Well, she's like, well, I finished my personal business. I was like, oh, that's what's up. She's like, so yeah. So this is like, I popped the question in. So I was like, so since you're finished with your personal business, how is that offer on the table for you to be my girlfriend still up? And wait, no, that's not what happened. I'm mixing it up. Okay, no. Okay, she's told me the day before that she finished. So I was like, yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I guess she thought I was gonna ask her out that day. I was gonna be big flex, a big pimping up in there, right? Finna make a pimp decision. So I made a pimp decision. I was like, I'm not finna ask her out today. I want to make it romantic. I was the little romantic little 7th grader, you know what I'm saying? I was romantic with the romance. Anyway, so since that all happened, went along, long night, preparing myself for this moment. And when the day finally came, oh, I was ready. Fifth period, I could not wait for fifth period, bro. As soon as fifth period hit, I did my work. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I did my work. And then after, like, when the bell rung for sixth period, I pulled up on Kamara real smooth with the slide. I said, oh. So, I did a little light skin face and licked my lips. And so Kamara trying to go out with me now. She looked at me, stared for a long time, and then she was like, "Oh my God, not him just asking in front of all these people." I mean, yes, but golly, he didn't have to ask in front of all these people. And then she said yes, and now I gave her a hug. I stepped out the room of fifth period, and I said, "Let's go!" Out loud, bro. I was so happy and so filled with pride and joy. Like, it's just, I was exhilarated, bro. Like, she was a crush. Yeah, she was a keeper. And we spent some good times together. Some very good times. We took a lot of pictures together. And I don't know if she still has those pictures. Maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. But, spent some good times with her. But, sadly, I moved. So, yeah. It hits me in the spot every time. I moved, so we couldn't continue the relationship because long distance doesn't. Everybody knows long distance doesn't work out. It just doesn't. So that was how number 2 ended. Now we're gonna have to speed this up. Number 3 was this girl named Abby. I regret every last second of that girl. Like, bro, she was, oh God, like, how we got together is because she came to my house, and like, she didn't come in my house. Like, she came like to the drive-through to my I said drive-through. Oh my God, somebody smacked me one time. I said driveway. She came up to the driveway of my house. I was standing outside with my sister for some strange reason. We were just watching the view, was because it was our like second day out there. So it was like, it's like our second day of school. So it was just watching the view outside. It was like, God, it's just quiet. It's so peaceful out here. Is that a rabbit? Oh God. Anyway, so I just hear a bunch of screaming and yelling and laughing coming towards our way. I looked to the left. I didn't see no death, but I dang sure saw Abby and her cousin. So her cousin was with her, and then as soon as they got up there, they looked at me. I was like, is there a problem? Do we have anything that's going on? Anyway, so it wasn't a problem. So her cousin pulled me to the side. It's like, hey. It's like, hey, yo, she likes you. I'm like, oh, no, that's not obvious at all. But I didn't say that out loud, because, you gotta fake like you don't know, because they think you know. Like, how you know it, that you gotta explain. I really don't know how to tell them that I know. So, I just didn't tell her, and then, she, Abby was cold, so, me, sweet, romantic, little man. I mean, not a little man, because I was in the 8th grade. Man, not man either, because I was in the 8th grade. Anyway, me, sweet, romantic guy, me, gave her my jacket, and I was in my muscle shirt, so, like, I gave her my jacket, so I was sitting, it was cold, too. Gave her my jacket. There you go. She sniffed it. The first thing she did was sniff it. She's like, smell good. I was like, yeah, that's kind of weird, but Okay, bro. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm gonna say it's called soap and water. Soap and water. Maybe you should try it out sometime. I'll be roasting people on the slick, and yeah. We didn't even last maybe like a week. Yeah, it's like maybe it was a week and a day. That was it. A week and a day. That was it. Yeah, I regret every moment of that. That was just, oh god, oh lord. And then after that, it was some times where she would flirt with me. I'd be like, bro, leave me the freak alone. Like, what do you want from me? Yeah, I'm on number 4, I think. Yeah, number 4, numero 4. Alright, so number 4 is a girl named Mackenzie, bro. I don't regret it. I don't. I remember when I first came to the school. This is when I first came to the school. Not when I first came to the school. She was my first girlfriend at the school, but it was when I first came to the school that people were telling me about her. When I first came to the school, I actually came to school late, like the period before lunch. So when I was in there sitting in, I swear I'll be feeling myself when I be remembering my first day of school. I walked into the first class real slick and smooth because I was drippy on my first day. Could not be dried up and washed down. Yeah, I was drippy, sauced out. Didn't have my Gucci on because, I mean, couldn't flex on the first day. Did have it on the second day though, so yeah, but this is beside the point. Anyway, walked into class, whoosh. Then yeah, it was no one in there except for 2 girls. It was empty, like, and then I've realized that that's the schedule. I'm in an empty class. The class is always going to be empty. So yeah, but I did get a good feedback from one of the girls when I walked in. They looked at me, so that was good. Looked at me like you know, the look like, not the like just look at you, check, like see what you're doing. Look, she checked me out. Look, that's what the look she gave me. Y'all should know that look by now. Like, that look is so hard to find. Like, you can't just look at a girl and think she giving you the look. You gotta know she giving you the look. But yeah, that was the period for lunch. Then I slide to lunch, trying to find a freaking cafeteria because I had no clue where it was. I'm searching for the cafeteria, looking. I'm like, I'm just gonna follow this big crowd of people going outside. Then I saw them. They was walking in a big building. I was like, oh, bro. Oh, I was so shy because it was my first day. Welcome to the cafeteria. Went in line. The first feedback is a whole bunch of girls just staring at me. Like, I'm like, okay, yeah. And then these dudes walked up to me. Well, I'm not gonna say dudes because they were younger than me. These people, not people, they're homies. My homies walked up to me because they're my homies now. They walked up to me. Well, they weren't my homies at first, but they walked up to me. They was like, "Hey, oh, you're new here, right?" I was like, "Yeah. That's not plainly obvious, but yeah, I'm new." Yeah, it's like, yeah. Well, school's pretty nice, bro. Except for some days. I'm like, yeah, that's about the definition of every school. Yeah, yeah. We just kicking it up in the line, waiting on the lunch line to go down so we can get to lunch. We was in the line for a minute standing up. So we finally get there, finally get to lunch. I told the lunch lady my name. Yeah, we need name tags. I feel like we need name tags or star badges or something. But I told the lunch lady my name. Boom. I was already in the system. Sat down with the homies. And bang, that's when it happened. I turn around for a second because I heard somebody say, new boy. I turn around, just a bunch of girls sitting behind me asking for my schedule. I'm like, what the mess is this? I feel molested right now. Like, they for real life molesting me right now. Like is this like dead serious right now? Like this how y'all do? I ain't even, like, the thing is, they learned my schedule before I did. How the freak does that work? How you learn a schedule before the person that has the schedule? Like, they took one look at it and memorized that schedule. They like, oh yeah, I know all his classes now. I'm like, god dang, these thirsty girls. These some thirsty for me. But yeah, then after I finished my like, that's not even funny. It's part after that, they like me and my homeboys. They was like, dang, boy, all the girls on you. I was like, no. They just asking for my schedule, bro. Then I walked off the lunch, out the lunchroom, a quick step out the lunchroom, and then somebody came up to me like, oh forgot to tell you, this is gonna be this girl named Mackenzie. She likes you, and don't go out with her because these things. I was like, that's kind of mean, don't you think? But okay. So never saw Mackenzie the first couple of days. I think it was like the 5th day of my school time. I saw her. It was in band because we had the same band class, so I was in band. So I was in band. I was like, yeah. Oh yeah, that's also the day me and Abby broke up. Probably, I think it was. Yes. And me and Mackenzie finally talked. It was like, hey, she's like, hey, it's like, just talk. Yeah, and I don't really remember how we started going out, but I remember we started going out. Then I don't remember why we broke up either. So yeah, so I ain't got much on that story, but yeah, just the beginning parts. Anyway, what was that? Since one more, I think, couple more actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Oh Lord, this is for people that's still in this video. I appreciate you, because this is about to be like ridiculously long, and I'm sorry I gotta watch the same 2K footage over and over again. It's just I don't have nothing else. I haven't been recording any other footage, so this is all you got. Anyway, numero 5. Oh god, my first girlfriend, that would be Amethyst. Amethyst is her name, and being a sweetheart's her game, because Amethyst was sweet and kind-hearted. And me and Amethyst got together before Corona hit. Well, not before Corona hit, because technically Corona has been here since 2000. But yeah, before Corona was bad and school shut down, like, me and Amethyst got together before that. Like, we were in the gym, and then just booed up in the gym, just sitting down on the floor. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm not even gonna cap to you. It's pretty nice having Amethyst as a girlfriend, and that's not even it's not even the best thing that happened with Amethyst. The best thing that happened with Amethyst is when we were in quarantine, we were still talking to each other. Like, we were together for like months, like, just talking, just chilling, vibing, just respectfully in our zone with the relationship status. It was just going on strong. Then some girls came up and messed that up, but that's a whole nother story for a different time, which actually I might make after this video. Probably not, but still, it's a story for a different time. Yeah, so yeah, I'm saying yeah too much. Yeah, okay, yeah, let's stop saying yeah. Okay, so yeah, we broke up. God dang it, Jaden. Okay, so we broke up because some girls, like I said, and we got back together. We broke up again. Then we got back together again. Then we broke up again. Then we got back together again. Then we broke up that last time, and it was over. Yeah, it was kind of a train train wreck. It was a climax. Just a whole climax the entire way. Anyway, the sixth one, pretty sure I'm on six. Yes, six. The sixth girl would have to be Nina. Her name is Nina. She was Latina. God dang, I be accidentally spitting bars. I'm not even trying to. Her name was Nina, and she was Latina. She was a nice girlfriend too. She was 17. Pretty sure, yeah. She was 17. So it's my first older girlfriend. I was like, dang, I'll be pulling older girls, yes sir. But Nina was expecting too much from me at the age I am. She wanted me to come see her in her state. I'm like, you expecting too much of me. I'm not that guy. I'm not like I'm not powered up with money and stuff. I don't even have a job yet, bro. Like, what do you want from me? And so yeah, we ended cause I wasn't, apparently I just wasn't it. So yeah, it's just we broke up. Then number 7, her name was Trinity. I don't regret it, but at the same time, I don't not regret it. It's like I regret it, but I don't at the same time. It's like a balance. Like they cancel each other out. So it's just neutral. The thing with this relationship is, if she watches this video, I really don't care, to be honest. It was. I'm just gonna come straight forward with it. It was toxic. My best friend even said it was toxic, and she is. I mean, she's my best friend. I gotta believe her. I told her about all the stuff that was happening with me and Trinity. She was like, "Oh man, it's toxic." And Miss right there, I was like, "Yeah." I should have energized up before I made this video. Anyway, yeah. So the toxic thing about me and Trinity was also older. So she thought that I was just very mature for my age. She thought I was just gonna mature up into the man that she needed. Even though she's 17, hadn't even moved out her parents' house, she wanted me to man up. I'm like, okay, you talking to me like this for what reason? Like, I remember her and my sister got into an argument, and she told me to man up. I'm like, and control myself. I'm like, okay, one, that's y'all problem. That's y'all issue. I have nothing to do with y'all. 2, you ain't finna be disrespecting me like this in my own room. It's like, she was on a virtual call, but still at the same time, it was in my room, so she finna be disrespecting me in my own room. I don't like all that. Anyway, yeah, that's how me and Trinity ended. She just was too mature for me, so I mean, I get it. She wanted something that I wasn't. Anyway, who was next? The Trinity. Then it's Netta, yeah. Oh god, I really don't want to say this stuff, but it just has to be for the video. It's for the video. Alright, so Netta, me and Netta were good at first. Then that one time that we broke up, and then we got back together, and then it just wasn't the same anymore. After me and Netta broke up that first time, we kinda declined, like it just downed from there. Like her attitude just started changing. Everything just like She gave that zero cares attitude. It's just, you need to have at least a little care. But yeah, about Netta. That Netta was actually the. I'm just gonna come straight out with this. For anybody that don't be hating on me on this, I admitted to my wrongs. I've cleansed my soul. I cheated on Netta one time. Yeah. Go ahead. Give me the feedback. Go ahead. Yeah, I did. I have a good reason though. I have a good. No, I don't. I don't have any good reason. I regret it. I regretted it. So I told her and the girl. They didn't hate me for it. They didn't resent me for it because they said it because at least I came out instead of just keeping it secret. So I was like, well, I'm glad you didn't resent me for it. And then that's like, well, I still want to be honest, guys. I was like, I don't know. She's like, please, and then I was just like, yeah, why not? So yeah, that why not energy got me in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm scrolling through Band Lab on this exposed page where people get exposed. You should know what exposing is. If you don't, then I don't know why the freak you're even paying attention to me right now. Just wait until I start talking about the goodness. So yeah, the exposed page. So I'm just watching the comments, looking at them, and yeah, I see Netta's comment. I'm like, okay, yeah, there goes Netta's comment. And then I read what it says. It says, "Bae, if I ever do this, smack me respectfully." I'm like, now look at the ad. She didn't tag me in that. She didn't tag me. It wasn't me that she tagged. She tagged a whole nother person. I was like, hold up. I click on the ad, see if it's a girl, cause you know how girls be just playing like the role, like doing those little plays and stuff. I said, I checked to see if it's a girl. It's a whole man, a whole nigga. I'm like, oh yeah. She got caught in 4K. Click, stupid. I took the screenshots to make sure she ain't try to lie about it. Sent her the screenshots. I was like, bro, don't talk to me ever again. She was like, karma sucks, don't it? I'm like, bro, like really, that doesn't make it right. Just cause I did it, and I confessed to it. You did it. You weren't gonna confess to it. You're just gonna keep letting it go on. Cause I had to find out. You didn't. I told you. So yeah, that's what happened with Netta. And never again will I ever cheat on a girl. It's not cool for certain people watching this video. He and they know who I'm talking about, but mostly he. His name starts with a J, ends with a N. It's not me, but it's a friend. He knows he know who I am talking about. He will watch this video. I'm definite for sure about that. He will watch this video, and when he gets to this part, then he will know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about you, person, who then starts with a J, ends with an N other than my name, but you know who I'm talking about. Anyway, yes, cheerio, mate. And then yeah, after Netta, then there was Mari. Me and Mari was a good couple, I guess. And just I don't know what happened with us. I forgot how we got together, to be honest with you. Anyway, next, skipping Maya. Yes, me and Maya. Yeah, me and Maya are still good. Yeah, still good. Yeah.
Nothing happened. Never mind. I don't know why I brought her name. Anyway, if you liked the video, which I know you did, and I just wanted to make some content. If you did like it though, leave a like. And for you new people that are looking at my page, subscribe. Like, the freak are you doing? You just gonna sit here, watch this entire video and not subscribe? Like, that's kind of a bozo move. You know that? A very bozo move. Like, you gotta be a real bozo to not like and subscribe this video. Don't be a bozo. Be a good man. Click the like button. Give me 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. If you didn't click that like button, your fingers are about to get chopped off respectfully. Now I'm playing with you. But anyway, see y'all in the next video. I'm out.
Getting low on ammunition!
Bro, run it up!
King Snake.